Okay, so I'm going to put this with my next video, just documenting. So this is what, February 1st, 2021. I just want you to see how, in my opinion, this is just another form of shadow banning people. In terms of shadow banning my channel. Like, are you watching this? And now it's playing. Let's put it up on big screen and see what happens. Right? Always kicking out. Going into that circle. There, see? The screen froze. Look at that. Look at this. Do you see this? Right?
No.
You can't tell me YouTube's not hasn't done something to my freaking videos. Okay? There's absolutely no reason for this to be doing this. I just watched the video that I uploaded and it didn't even do it once. I'm on the Malcolm X Chocolate Milk Party's courtyard restoration videos, and each and every video I've turned on, this is what's been happening. Right? And like I said, they have brought in, they're bringing in really low resolutions here. See? Froze up again. And constantly kicking out. Look, screen, look at this. Okay? This is YouTube shadow banning. YouTube staff. Right? Shadow banning my channel. They know people aren't going to stick around for this. Right? Maybe they want to watch the video, but they're not going to stick around when it's freezing and going around in circles and, you know, video after video after video. Right? You know? Like, so much dirty pool. So much dirty. Here it is. See? Do you see? This is a 2-minute video. You got to take 10 minutes to watch a 2-minute video on YouTube. Why? But if this was some real stupid shit, right? Real stupid shit, you know, a stupid narrative with nothing to say, right? It's just stupid. Oh my God. It would be in the highest resolution and there would be absolutely no interruptions, right? But, you know, kids coming together, doing something good, right? African kids, right? With African families, you know? Yeah, we know, don't we? Do you see what's going on here? This is another video. Like, what the fuck?
He turned around.
People aren't going to want to stick around and watch that.
Okay, we're going to put the kids by themselves. Oh my
Anything to shadow ban. I swear, like, freezing up. Okay, let's right? You know, it's doing like this almost every video, people. Look at this. Look at this. You know, people, by this time, people would leave the video. Right? You know, this is being done with malicious
Get the food
intent.
going here for the kids.
Okay?
Yeah, X.
Yeah.
Cake.
Right?
Some cookies.
They can't control it. They won't let you have it. Right?
Ooh.
Right?
This one here.
If it helps the poorest of the poor,
a little
empower them,
but we still
right?
got it.
To help them rise above what oppresses them, regardless of their ethnic heritage, they don't like it, people. I've been battling this for fucking years. Years and years and years. It doesn't matter if it's on YouTube or if it's actually out in the community.
Neighbors.
You know, getting involved. Because there's always somebody lurking around, casting stones. Look at this. Do you see this?
Okay, so
this is YouTube. This is YouTube interrupting my videos with their freaking source code. Okay? I'm going to post this up next, documenting how I'm being shadow banned. I should start a freaking playlist just for YouTube shadow banning my channel. As a matter of fact, I think I will, because I've done this a few times, people, in terms of bitch on about fucking YouTube. How many times in a day do you say YouTube? Especially if you're a YouTube content creator. that gets absolutely no recognition outside of
Tisha!
being bashed, right?
Tisha!
I mean, look at this. Like, who wants to watch this? Okay? So, I'm going to upload this tomorrow. I'm going to do this for a little while longer. I mean, it takes long enough as it is. Right? I'm going down through memory lane. I like to watch these videos before I go to the next video. I mean, this is what I'm watching. Like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, they do that.
It just blinked out, like it's freezing, blinking out, stalling. I'm like, look, what is this? What is this? Okay, this is YouTube $1 billion fucking, I don't know. It's a free website. I can't bitch.
I do.
They're providing me charity.
Okay, now I want to just turn
this is their charity.
For a minute.
Okay? YouTube's
And then
charity.
save
That's
it.
what I'll call this
Are you sure
video.
it's gonna save?
YouTube's charity.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I like to know what the cops got to say
We'll
now.
look at the birds.
Right?
Birdhouse.
Back in the day.
Thank you so much for coming, by the way.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming, by the way.
Minutes. We gotta go to the awards ceremony with the RCMP. They're getting service awards, so we have to go and help them out after.
Okay, well, you made a positive impact. That's good. That's good.
That was in 2009.
Can I get a picture of you too?
Absolutely.
All right. We got the boys in blue here, strutting their personality.
This one's not
Whoever said
freezing.
they didn't have personality. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, very much. Thank you so much.
See? Still doing it. Like, seriously, man. What was I gonna label my new playlist? Like, it needs to be documented. Right? This is why my channel never goes anywhere, people. That's exactly why my channel doesn't go anywhere. I've been dealing with this crap for like years. Like, seriously. What's so bad about these videos that YouTube has got to freaking shadow ban me? Like, I don't get it. Because they know that if they interrupt the, the rhythm in terms of stalling it, freezing it, making it lag, making it look like shit, making it sound like shit, right? People are just gonna move on, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so frustrating. Like, it's just. I tell you, people, sometimes I just hate life. People are so freaking selfish. Like, honest to God. Well, I'm surprised. What the hell is this? What is that? Where did that come from? Suggested. Cindy Lauper. Is that who that artist is? I don't know. I'm not very good with this stuff, but that imported it. Something imported in there. Obviously, it must have got a copyright, and that's just their little form of advertising on it or whatever, right? As a matter of fact, this video that tomorrow when I upload might get copyright because of my video. I'm recording my video that's been lagging with all my videos. You've seen it. It hasn't lagged yet, but anyway, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with this video for it to be lagging, people. Okay? Or any of these videos, right? Like, there's something seriously wrong with this shadow banning that constantly goes on with my channel. I mean, it's like every week I'm bitching about it. Okay, so I'm definitely going to create a playlist just for YouTube shadow banning, okay? Seriously, man, it just never freaking ends. Okay. What does it say there, people? It says, I have 2,148 videos, but I got more than 48 videos because this hasn't updated for a few days, okay? And I've done like 3 or 4 videos or more, right, since the last time this was updated, okay? So you can see that for yourself, but we already know what YouTube likes to promote, right? Okay? They sure in the hell don't promote my stuff, okay? I mean, it's pretty fucking apparent, right? Oh, there's a couple of mine. Oh, wow. Those are new. I never seen those ones come up before. Right? Oh, there's another one. Well, that's about time. Well, didn't last long. Okay, so what I'm saying is, anyway, you can see that it says 2,148 videos plus. Okay, there's a few more than that. Okay, now I don't know if that includes the videos that have been deleted by YouTube, right? There's a few of them, not many, but a few over the years, right? Okay, if you notice down here though, I'm at the end of my little doohickey. I can't go anymore. Okay, my son started this YouTube channel for me when I went out and I did playground restoration with Home Depot. Okay, so in other words, I went to Home Depot, I asked them to help me to do some playground restoration, you know, in lieu of the foundation. They agreed to do that, so they had their crew come to Gateway Place, and they painted the equipment in terms of the swing set, and they provided flower boxes and that kind of stuff. What I did is I provided the entertainment, the music, and obviously got the, you know, the kids out, right? Not too many parents came out. They were kind of shy, but there was a few that came out. And of course the kids came out a little bit, not too much, because, you know, the Home Depot staff were out and about doing the painting and whatnot, right? And I fed them. I also fed them. I fed them lunch, okay? And my kids were there, okay? Now, I am going to start a playlist specifically for playground restoration. I notice I have a playlist that says events in the past, but they're not all there. Okay, this is what I mean. You're going to go back this far, and I'm short by how many videos here? 81 videos. For whatever reason, 81 videos have disappeared. If you take that number and you subtract it from that number, that tells me that 81 videos aren't coming up. So I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know if YouTube is just deleting my videos. And of course, when you have that many videos, people, you know, you don't really know, right? Now, I do have printouts over the years that I can backtrack on and look at my printouts and compare them to these, right? I mean, but again, that's time consuming, takes time, blah, blah, blah. Oftentimes, I do think that somebody has come into my videos and either have clipped them, you know, shortened them. Now, I know my son did this kind of 44-second, 13-second, 4-second. Who would do a 4-second video? I don't know, but I guess in those days, back in 2009 or whatever, this was started in 2009. It was my son that did this for me, and then kind of just handed it over and said, "Okay, now you deal with it," right? So I just kind of found my way over the years with this channel, and now you've got me. So what I'm saying though is, here it's telling me I've got 2,067 videos, when in fact we know there's more, and there's about 81 videos missing. It's not being registered. Okay? So I don't know what that means. Now, I looked here, no copyrights. If there were copyrights, they were released. But when I go on to the next page, I get into those 2 videos where they're blocked. See, this one's blocked. This one's a really good video. A really good video. They let it play for a long, long time, but then they turn around and they did this. Blocked worldwide. I don't know why. Because it was good. That's what I say. It was because it was a very nice, fun, happy, wonderful, really got you motivated video. And, you know, anything to oppress, in my opinion. And then there's another one. This one here showed a black parent actually in the mix, helping to do whatever. I don't know what was being said. I don't know what the music was. Obviously, they put a what is this? This video was found to contain copyright material. As a result, it has been blocked worldwide and is not eligible for monetization, as if my channel would ever get monetized by YouTube. Review details and dispute the claim if you believe this is an error. Revenue is held separately until a dispute is resolved. Well, first of all, people, I'm not even trying to create revenue on this video. And I've already said that if I was to monetize this channel, I'd let the money collect for the foundation and I would do something with it. I don't know, like get into manufacturing, right? Create jobs, you know, that kind of thing. Do something that it can help go back and help the community, right? As a larger collective, okay? 11 years and I'm still sitting at 832 subscribers. Like, think about it, okay? I mean, come on. YouTube doesn't want this channel to become successful. So what is the problem? Content found during, on behalf of Universal Music Group. Cannot be seen. Video cannot be seen or monetized. Penny Lane. Okay. What is, I don't know who sings that? The Beatles. The Beatles. I was DJing. Right? Of course, I'd be the one DJing getting dinged, right? The content ID claim on your video doesn't affect your channel. But this can be suspicious, though, because it says it can't even be seen. I don't know why you can't see it. What gives them the right to block the whole video? Right? Seriously. Let's close this. What am I looking at? This one. Okay, didn't we just go through this with Dance Kids Dance, right? Surrey Stir. Okay, I mean, obviously it's on the server. You can see that, people. Anyway, what are my comments? This is what I mean. Like, trying to work around YouTube just makes me so sick. It so makes me sick. I'm not emotionally strong enough for this emotional roller coaster that they put me on all the time for trying to do the right freaking thing. It doesn't matter if you're doing something good or if you're talking about the ills and the evils in the world, okay? You get treated the same way. Playground restoration. Your video may include the following copyright. Okay, this was done 8 years ago. Obviously, I disputed it. Right? It probably got released, and then they fucking dinged it again, like they do. Or yeah, because look at this. This was done by EMI. Right? Your video may include the following copyright content. The Beatles, Penny Lane, okay. Sound recording administered by EMI. What does this mean? Your video is blocked in these locations. Germany. So they only had it blocked in Germany. Okay, please note that the video status can change if the policies chosen by the content owner change. Well, along came UMG, did whatever they did, but yet the video is still on the server. Okay, if I go like this, all right, bring up another browser. Okay? Run the address in like I did Kids Dance, Surrey Stir, where they supposedly blocked it worldwide after they released it, and it was up on my YouTube channel as a main feature for years and years and years, and then suddenly, out of the blue, they just tucked it away like a dirty secret. Anyway, let's just put this here and see if it comes up. Yeah. Only I'm afraid to play it. Because at one point, all you could do, I turned off the volume so we don't get another copyright, right? All you could do is see it. You couldn't hear it, right? And then I think it got released. I'm not sure. Sure in the hell didn't get blocked worldwide, right? And turn around and did it again. Okay, permanently replacing the audio with a song from YouTube's audio library will remove any audio claim and unblock your video. You know, getting stressed out over it, right? You go out, you do an event, you spend money, you go into debt, you put up with the social abuse with the fucking naysayers in the community that just want to sit in their apartment or be the soul patrol and make everybody miserable, right? Because they're miserable with their own lives and they don't want other people having a fun time or a good time or accomplishing anything of productivity. So you know, you have to push past that, right? You deal with fucking cops being called on you for building bloody birdhouses with the kids out in the courtyard, or, you know, having snack or doing Christmas wreaths. Like literally, right? You know, just stupid shit like that I've been putting up with for years and years. And then, you know, you push past it, you do something, you upload it, and then you have to deal with this crap. As I am disputing YouTube's attack on my videos, more than one, they are only now 2 years later trying to add more copyright notices to replace the ones I have already addressed. Talk about crooked politics where it's no different than jumping one hurdle after another hurdle. Doesn't that sound familiar, people? Right? You know, while dealing with the BC Liberal Party, Republican and or conservative politician who are quite comfortable to use poor people to make a profit. Bug-infested buildings with poor kids makes for good breeding ground for greed. Right? Because that's the way I interpret it, people. You know, these people, a lot of these people, right, came from actual 100% refugee camps where there's 100,000 in the freaking desert, okay, in tents, getting a jug of milk once a week to feed their families, and they were lucky enough to be plucked out of that freaking nightmare and come to Canada and shoved into this building, the poorest building of all of freaking Surrey in terms of impoverished people, right? I didn't know that when I first moved in. I just wanted to move into an apartment building after I left the shanty shack, because, you know, I wanted a gene pool of people around me where I could, you know, do these things and quite possibly get some help. But instead of getting help, what I got, for the most part, was a bunch of fucking ranky-ass white people, mainly, and a few others, right? There was a couple of native people in there, right, that just wanted to destroy everything that I was trying to do, people. Everything. And calling the cops on me, ripping shit out. I tried to plant a little garden for the kids there, right, you know, and I put my little sign up with the New Nations Unity Community Garden, and people coming out of their apartments, ripping out the sign, running to the office saying, she can't use New Nations Unity, how dare she, she's not native. And I'm like, well, first of all, New Nations Unity has nothing to do with natives. What it is two countries, Canada and the United States, coming together for change, for positive change, people. And then people are just so miserable. Miserable. Oh, I lived there for like 28 months, and I'll tell you, I had to fight just to do good things in the courtyard with the kids and their parents, where many of them actually came from real refugee camps, whether it was in Lebanon, whether it was from Sudan, whether it came from they came from Tanzania. Like, it was just, you know, and then you deal with all that on ground zero, right? You're dealing with the fucking local lunatics that want to control the complex. And you manage to get something done. You post it up on YouTube. And this is the stuff you have to deal with. Right? You know, you gotta, I mean, like, I don't, oh my God, it just, it takes away the fun. Like I said, it's enough that you pay for these things. It's enough that you use your energy for these things. It's enough that you put up with abuse for these things. The community abuse from the fucktards that are running around thinking their shit doesn't stink, but yet they're living in the same damn building just about as poor as everybody else. But for some reason, they think that they're better than everybody else and they can keep everybody miserable. Right? That's when I really realized, when I lived at Gateway Place, I mean, you hear about white privilege, right? Or that kind of stuff, eh? You know, over the years, right? But when I moved into Gateway Place, honest to God, I swear, that's when I really just seen how white people can be bigots, right? Like, you know, you're living in a cockroach-infested fucking building with mice and bed bugs and a bunch of crazy people around you, and for some reason you seem to think you're better than everybody else simply because you're either native or white. Those were the only two ethnic groups that I was having problems with in that complex. Everybody else from Africa and Lebanon and Iraq and God knows where, from where they came from, they liked what I was doing. They actually had an appreciation for what I was doing, considering from where they came from and then where the Canadian government put them when they got here, which was high crime, high mental illness, high poverty, obviously a high level of racism, which in some of my videos, well, one in particular, the kids talked about that, what they had to deal with, right? How it was when I was there and how it was after I left, which just got worse, right? And you know it's worse now with what our governments are doing. They're doing, you know, don't listen to Biden, oh, this is unity. No, they're not trying to bring in unity, people. Okay? These politicians. Absolutely not. So anyway, we know this video plays. You've seen me run the link in there. So anyway, I think what I'm going to do, I'm probably just asking for trouble, right? But I'm going to start a playlist with just playground restoration. Now, it won't be very big. I'm not going to put the Malcolm X chocolate milk party with the playground restoration follow-up because I've already got Malcolm X chocolate milk party. There's another one, right? And then there was another one that I did before that one, but I didn't have a camera. All I had was, like, I didn't have a video recorder. All I had was a camera. So I could go back into my old photos if and when I have time. And, you know, I could do, I guess, what is that called? You know, a thing with pictures, right? For that one. And I could upload it under that section. But when it comes to, like, shadow banning, you know, copywriting or whatever, right? You know, or whatever these guys are doing. Right? Because you just, like, what happened to 81 videos? Where did they go? I should be able to find 81 videos, right? If it says I've got 2,148 videos, why is it that when I get to the very end, it's only saying that I've got 2,067 videos? What happened to 81 videos, people? That's a big question. And what videos were removed without my knowledge? Because sometimes I do think that some of these videos have been edited when I'm sleeping. In other words, when I'm not around. Somebody else has gone into my channel and just, they do what they want. Just like they say this is blocked, but clearly it's not. But as soon as I put it into a playlist, people click onto it, they're just gonna what? Well, they're gonna make it disappear. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'll be glad when I'm fucking gone. I can't stand life. Life is fucking stupid. Seriously. People are smart, don't have kids. You know, unless of course you're one of those kind over there, right? Then I can understand you'd wanting to pop them out because they're predators, right? They can survive. But if you're just a normal human being having a family, your life is so much at risk with your children. It's unfathomable to even think about it, okay? And then, you know, trying to break that glass ceiling, you know, get away from all this. You can't from this direction, that direction over there is coming in from all these fucking directions where you can't do shit. Well, I'll tell you. At least I tried, though, right? At least I tried. So anyway, I'm sure once I add this into a playlist, it will probably disappear. Okay? Because that's, I don't know why my channel gets shadow banned like this, people. It's been like this from almost the very beginning. Okay? It gets real bad if I go out and I try and do community stuff. Right? If I got music or I'm anywhere near music or anything like that, I mean, that's the first thing that they latch onto. And I can understand, yes, people want to make money, blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to monetize. They can monetize, these music companies can monetize these videos. As a matter of fact, I would encourage it because, you know, then this way, I guess these music artists can benefit from what I'm doing so that maybe one day they might actually help me to take it to a whole new level. But that ain't gonna happen because most of these people that do this stuff these days are strictly satanic. Right? So like, in other words, if Ice Cube came to me and said, hey, baby, I got wind that you're trying to do something good, let me help you. And I'll be like, well, I don't know about that because aren't you the dude that has all that strange shit behind you when you do your interviews on YouTube? And it's pretty scary fucking stuff and I don't think I want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. Thanks, but no thanks. You know? Right? And because I won't do that, right? You know? Anyway. So I'm feeling kind of guilty for creating playlists, right? But I think in light of what I'm doing here, I'm going to create a playground restoration playlist so that all those videos that are slowly but surely disappearing into the abyss can be found. Because as it is, Events Under the Past, there's only 3 of them showing. And there's more than 3. And I'm going to include this one. Whether it comes up through that playlist or not remains to be seen because technically it is quote-unquote blocked, but yet it's still playing just like Kids Dance with the Surrey Stir, right? And, you know, as I'm going through all this, of course I'm trying to organize it so that when I write this CEO, right, which I'll add this one into the folder. As a matter of fact, I should be, right, to show the frustration around, you know, not being stupid in terms of, you know, I don't do stupid skits, right, like literally stupid skits. I don't draw stupid cartoons to promote stupidity, right? And because I don't do any of that, I get treated as if I'm stupid. Right? And this is just another example of that.